Hello, this video will show you how to use the DYMO label writer printers with Praktika. The support for DYMO labels has been added recently to our software, and it can be utilized for a variety of tasks. So one, probably most common task will be printing appointment cards for the patients. I will simply show you how this is done. So I'll just create an appointment with the patient. With an existing one, so let's say Smith John or something like that. There's a Smith John there, and I will print an appointment card, appointment reminder card for the patient, and I will give it to the patient straight away on the spot. I click on the appointment, and you can see there's a new button added to the appointment window called DYMO appointment card. I'll just click on that. I've got a message that no DYMO printers are installed on my machine, and install the DYMO printers. Well, if it cannot find the DYMO label printer, which I just connected to my computer, what I can do right-click on that particular screen and reload the page. As you can see, it picked up my DYMO label writer for 150 turbo printer. Sometimes it may also ask if it's okay to trust the source for the DYMO label plugin. You just click trust because it comes from our software, so it should be a trusted source, and then you would get the printer you have installed on your system. I will select appointment card, which is a standard appointment card that comes with the DYMO label writer 450 turbo, and I'll just print the card. So I don't know if you heard, it just printed the card. I will scan the card and I will show it in the application. There's a card. So I just scanned it on my scanner, and you can see that the card shows all the appointment details. It shows the practice details, the doctor details, time of the appointment, the date of the appointment, any disclaimer you may have, and it also prints the telephone number of your practice. Okay, I have printed an appointment card, an appointment reminder card for the patient, and I may also need to print a label with the patient address. So for that purpose, I can just simply go to the patient file, and you'll see in the patient file, in the patient navigator, there's also a new button named DYMO Print Address Label. Well, I need to replace the label in my DYMO label writer, so I'll replace the appointment card with the sticky self-adhesive label. It's very simple to do. It's almost semi-automatic procedure. So just load the label, and yeah, it loads it automatically, and I'll just click DYMO Print Address Label. So you will see that it will pick up the printer. I will select the label, address label, 89 by 36 millimeters. There's a variety of labels which at the moment are supported by Praktika. If any other labels need to be added, please write to us. We can always add new label support. These labels are the standard labels which are used in Australia. They are available in all the major retailers who deal with DYMO label machines. Anyway, large label address and print. Yeah, it has printed the patient address and patient name. I will scan that one. I will show that to you as well. So here's the self-adhesive label, the size 89 by 36 millimeters, printed for this patient. You can see the patient name, patient address, all conveniently printed on the self-adhesive label, which you can just peel off and stick it either to a card or to the envelope. Okay, we have just printed an appointment card and an address label for a particular patient. What if I need to print multiple labels for several patients? Well, this can be done, again, in a variety of ways. So first of all, we can just go to the patient's directory. And in the patient's directory, I can select all the patients, for example, or I can select particular patients, the ones I need, and you will see that in the print there's now DYMO labels. So the procedure is exactly the same. I've selected a number of patients. I could have selected just one, for example, and print a label for one patient, or I can select a few and just say print DYMO labels. Exactly the same procedure. So you've got the writer, select the address labels, print them, click print button, and it'll print what now, seven labels for those particular patients. You can also do this from the recall management. So if we go to recall, same story. If you want to print out all the patients' recalls due, you can select all the patients' recall due, go to print DYMO labels. It will print you the particular patients, at the moment, all the selected patient address labels. You can also go to the patient recall group management, and in the recall group management you can add a group action which will be printing all the DYMO labels for a particular group. So again, I will click DYMO labels and it will print me the labels for the whole group. So if you are sending cards, pre-printed cards, for example, or you already have written letters and you just need stickers for your envelopes, you can just do that. So just click on DYMO labels and it'll print you the DYMO labels for all the patients in a particular recall group. Again, you can always select, you can always go to an individual patient and add individual action and print a DYMO label here for one particular patient. You can also, in the group action, select or unselect particular patients. You know, you can just unselect those ones and select that, and that, and just print the DYMO labels for those 3 patients. So the choice is basically yours. You can choose the size of the label. You can choose the names of the patients you want to print the labels for, and just click print and it'll just print them. It's as easy as that. Do not forget to install the drivers for your DYMO label writer before using it in Praktika. And as we say, we do recommend label writer for 140/50 turbo. We've tested this machine. It's been with us for a while. Very easy to work with, very affordable and robust printer. Thank you.